let's quickly review what we've been talking about. We're working on a book project. Okay, on Friday, we really dived into the storyboard. So I said that you could either do the storyboard on a blank template on your iPad and you could bring it into like Notability or Autodesk Sketchbook, or you could print it off and work on it that way. Or you could just draw your own like I did on Friday. I just drew my own and made some boxes on a piece of paper. And that was an option as well. And I wanted you to just sketch out what your story is, make some words at the bottom so you knew kind of what was happening in each scene. They could be stick figures. It didn't have to be a lot of detail. Just going through kind of getting those first ideas out on a piece of paper from your head onto paper. Okay. Today, what we are going to talk about more is character development and concept. So, most of you in your story will have some sort of character. It could be a person, it could be an animal, it could be something you have drawn before, but regardless of what it is, most of you will have some sort of character that's in each scene. So, what I want us to do today is really focus on that one main character and really get all of our ideas about that character out on paper. So that's why I wanted you to have a new blank piece of paper today. So what you are going to do is draw your character. And then I want you to draw like the face of your character, like making different facial expressions maybe. So for example, on the right side here, like one is crying, one is laughing, one is sad, one is angry. So you might want to test out maybe some different facial expressions or emotions that your character might have in your story. And then I want you to think about the clothes that your character is wearing. I want you to think about the details of your character. What color is your character? How do you want to color it? Is it going to be markers, crayons, colored pencils? We're still in that planning step. And then you can draw your character up from the front, from the back, from the side. And it doesn't need to be like this detailed, like this one over here. But I'm going to show you some other examples that people have made. So again, this one is very detailed and it looks like it was done kind of on an online CGI tool, but you can see they drew the character from the front, from the side, from the back. They have the details of the clothes and they colored it in to really plan out what they wanted it to look like. This one down here is the different facial expressions that this character might make throughout the story. And then this one on the bottom right is the same character drawn 3 different ways because this person was trying to decide how they wanted their character to look and which one they liked the best. So this is an option too. Like if you don't quite know what you want your character to look like or characters, you could do multiple. You might want to draw them in a couple different ways and then pick your favorite and then keep going. And then here's like a very basic one, back, front, back, side. And then again, different facial expressions, maybe different facial hair, different hair color, and then different arm positions, leg positions, things like that. Right here is the storyboard that we started on Friday. And remember again, like I was just kind of making up a story. My drawings don't look super nice. It's just kind of random. I would have to continue my story because I didn't get very far. But I'm going to pick my character, which was JoJo. And I'm going to get a new piece of paper. And now I want to draw JoJo in more detail. So in this one here, I use stick figures. I really don't have a lot of detail on this one. So now I want to make this character with a little bit more detail. So I might start with just the front view. So I want to just start kind of in the middle of my paper. I'm going to actually make her eyes look like human eyes instead of just lines like I did before. And I might do something like this and really start getting my ideas out on a piece of paper so I know what my character is going to look like in all of my book. All right, so I'm drawing my character. I drew her from the front. Now I've drawn her from in the back. Now you can see this. So this is the side, the front, and the back. And then I would go in and make different facial expressions, like maybe one where she's laughing, maybe one where she's upset. And I could redraw her. But this time, let's have like closed eyes and we'll have her mouth like open. And then I could draw my other character on the back too, because I did have another character in my story. So I really want you to plan out what your characters are going to look like.